against AZURE.
No, that matchup.
I'm not saying that's a win, and I'm not gonna like curse this game or anything, but to me, it's not as scary as some of those other heroes. So you just got that.
Yeah, certainly not. I feel like Amar off-lane Pango and Amar Pango, pretty close calling.
And you know they're thinking about it. Like I said, they have the heroes to do it, and they have the players to do it. Another kickback.
I'm not going to suggest that they did this on purpose, but Tianbing, he is going to die again, which may give him another option to fill up Ori's bottle again, which is something that was very much needed. As you can see, even with the bottle fill, Ori is still going to die to Malrine. This is beginning to turn into a bit of a slaughter. You know?
Yeah, that was probably the most toxic thing I've ever heard from Faith Beyond in my 10 years of watching this, man. I don't even think he meant it necessarily that bad.
No, it was definitely just a cute little joke. Tianbing's going to die for the third time.
They either need to combine supports to dissuade this mid game, or they need to create pressure on one of these lanes, but I think it has to come from FY making the rotation for one of these two spots, because what's happening right now is just not good at all. Mid tower dead off that DD. The support's dying means nobody can help it, and that tower's just gone to the room. Another freebie for Malrine here as he continues to collect his paycheck. It's not looking great right now. The invasion is starting to heat up, and man, do Falcons have the levels to do it here. Kick into a stun. Just beautifully set up from Crit.
Very nice. And Snake King, he's surviving for now. He still has a healing lotus. These guys are still holding on to their healing lotuses. They finally got a kill out of it all, which was FY might end up running into Falcons here. They drop a sentry. Ward gets deboarded. So he breaks the smoke. He actually does get dusted. Uh-oh. Still managed to catch him on the roll-in, so FY just dies.
I mean, there's nothing you can do about that, which is often an overseen aspect to a lot of players. It's hard to see in some of these games. Because, okay, you get amped, but can you do anything to this guy?
The bully corrosive haze on a Pango Rolling Thunder. Roll up to the triangle, trying to chase after the supports. Crit keeps that chase up. They're going to turn back around on him, blow him up with a static storm and a bit of damage. Finally dies to the Thunderstrike, fortunately.
Oh,
yeah, but Block's got to be here for a reason, right? Yeah,
they don't have.
Okay.
They don't have sentry down. I mean, Snake King might dust this. I think he's going to dust this towards the end, though.
Yeah, there it is. Half health. Okay, they're going to pop out, chase after him. He still has the Orchid, though. Block, are you going to go for it? No. He's going to wait to try and go for the Roshan steal, but he's going to be blind. You would have to be one hell of a play. Oh, he's going to TP out. He's not even going to try for it.
I just, that's like, you know, some of these reads, when you zip in with Storm, because this bot's threat with Ag's amp damage is insane right now.
Got a dust on low. Hit him with the Yules. Followed up with a silence. Slow him down long enough if the LSA lands. It does not. He gets off the ult. They don't have detection for him. Are they going to see him? Oh, no!
He got hit off the Shikuchi shard!
He got hit off the shard. The Geminate attack goes off after the Shikuchi. It reveals him as a result, and Malrine kills low. AZURE will have the time as a result of that to get these items. Whether they make the difference or not is the question, especially as they keep getting picked off around the map. Show for a second, and Crit is there to immediately punish you.
Really gonna be, I mean, it is still a lot of damage. High low again, who still doesn't have BKB.
I will say that see if they kill low here, blink on him, roll it up, keep the chain stun, and now he's right in the middle of the pathway where he's gonna be chain stunned. They have the damage though. It finally comes in as Snake King joins in the fight with level 4 impetus, and they finish him off.
A lot of stuns and spell damage that he can ignore. You're gonna just have to find some pickoffs. This would be a huge one to get. He has gem as well.
Spot him in the trees, hit him with the crush, followed up, chain stun, split earth. Don't let him get off the BKB. It's gonna get off now, but he has already taken on too much damage. Can they get away now? BKB goes off.
It's a basher.
It's the instant ensnare onto Ori, so the gem is recovered, and they'll get more off this one as Bach. He's gonna get caught in this as well from the Rolling Thunder. So 2-for-1 exchange.
Cool. That's a big question mark. We're gonna find Crick here.
Another smoke. And another kill, as they do have Static Storm if they feel like they need it. They do not. Falcons won't get here in time.
There's no way. No way with this. Benefit of FY's build.
That BKB that we talked about is done. The Bloodstone for the Leshrac is also done. So they've hit some key items. And potential timing here. Low playing by himself with the Aegis. Oh no, he got range bashed. Did Skeeter do the swap, melee swap? Either way, he got the bash required to be able to catch him. Now they're just going to chain him. Using the BKB was a killer there from Low.
Just one of the most horrible deaths I could have seen in this game, sequence-wise. And this is going to be a lane here. Second glitch.
Gem spots FY blown apart.
Okay. Something, I don't know. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I mean, he also has the Lena Shard and the level 20 talent, so when he pops the Flame Cloak,
oh yeah,
he gets all that extra damage.
You can geomagnetic grip pull people out of that. That's nice.
Rory, of course, sees the BKB, 2 lanes of barracks down. Malreen's on the hunt with the Shadow Blade and his Axe and his Gem, looking for heroes. They're fighting at the top, though. But Yule Scepter goes off. Rolling Thunder, what a hit. It's both the Clinks and the Leshrac. They quickly blow up Ori. Don't get blocked for now. He just managed to blink away just the swashbuckle. Barely off the mark there, off of the shield crash.
Once more Malreen hunting in the trees.
He just jumps forward, man. He just blinks on him, reveals the hero for Malreen to follow up on.
Make it look easy, man.
GG.
Yeah, that's
GG.
I mean, that was a very one-sided game. I liked that AZURE played it out and they had that one good Roche move, but outside of that, we just didn't see anything in this lineup coming together. The lanes were just too weak and they got exploited. So far, they're doing okay. I think this mid's going pretty solid for Malreen early, though. But he has like a whole other 5 creeps coming into the tower. He's pretty even CS. But ultimately, if Ori just gets some denies on range, gets some extra ancient camps, he'll be... And just more farming.
Got another courier, man.
Oh, he went up mid.
Yikes.
Ori. I feel he knew Snaking was there. He just didn't respect him lingering.
Falcons getting a lot out of this lane now. 37-1 in CS. And they are keeping low. Very low. Hit the spear off of the bushwhack. Very nice. Even after having to TP back from that kill attempt earlier from Ori. Ori, who's going to get got on again here by the Rolling Thunder, and no TP's coming in. In fact, it's good Crit who's going to join in on this. It's the Bushwhack, quickly gets cut down, tries to go for a Nightmare save, delayed, still hit by the Rolling Thunder, but it gets off the Refraction, and they actually get the kill on Malreen.
Okay, I mean, it's a big turnaround for AZURE. If Ori goes down there again, his game is just ruined. So, Mar wants to make something happen with this arena.
Yeah, sees Tianming very low. And he's going to try and burst him down. Will do so successfully with the help of Crit. Now, Low's going to try and go to work here with his ultimate. Quickly cuts down the tree. Does he have the damage? It's not going to be enough. And now they're going to go for the relocate. Grip play off of that to make sure they have that kill 100%. Probably wasn't needed.
We also saw this from them yesterday. They're okay playing that style. It will be a smoke from Falcons to try and gain some momentum.
They're just going through the gate too, so they've left Ori behind. Stampede goes off instantly, frostbitten. So Ori very dead.
So eventually you want to find the fight to make that up, but for now he's doing okay. And Infested Pango with a haste rune.
Stampede goes off. Frostbite just in time from Snaking. Just outside the range, but he got the relocate out.
Not far.
He didn't take him all the way back to base, though. They're still going to be able to catch up to Ori. Oh, no. Now Tianming is going to come back and have maybe no one to tether to. Low's going to try and position himself, but they just changed on the IO pretty easily.
So you have Trap Vision and the Bane Nighttime Vision on the side of AZURE to play around during these types of intervals. It's very strong for these types of setups.
Go for the fast burst on Snaking. It's not fast enough, though. They can't kill him. Even just a simple belt of strength goes a long way. So dramatically behind that they just get run over by Falcons, though Ori almost took the bait on the power rune. He's still going to get chased down by Amar, who's going to go and miss the spear. Now, Ori still going to die. They could have popped Stampede, but the stuns were available. Oh, wait. Detection? Okay, I mean, they'll kill him eventually here. Will they fight for the second life? It doesn't look like they will.
Man, that's That's just a feels bad right there.
Yeah.
Huge timing for
break the smoke, jump in, two-man stomp. No immediate follow-up. The rebound's a little bit too late. They hit the stun, but Maureen does manage to get the swashbuckle away. They go for the tankier hero in Amar, but he's very tanky with the infest on him, and they're hitting through the bulwark right now. This is bad for Low, and it's bad for Ori too. Gets caught inside of it, does manage to blink away afterwards. The relocate goes completely wrong. He tethers over, but what's the point of tethering? You're just gonna get sent back there. And they throw all their tips at Low because Low was the one who was just a beat too late on box initiation.
To get more damage online is Courier. Pay the price.
The Courier dies, and that actually prevents Low and Tianming from walking into this gank. Wind Waker up to the high ground, still going to search after him.
Got the grip though.
Gets off the arena. The grip goes down on the one hero that really the only hero he can grip from now on. It's going to be that Mars. Attempts at a TP out. Crit, not spotted in time. They do see Snake King. The roll on in with the pop out of the Infest. They quickly kill the Bane. Now go for the IO. The relocate coming back is not going to come in time.
Damn, that damage. Low,
and Low, he actually is going to try and fight Skeeter here for this one. They don't have Stampede. And the swashbuckle is keeping Bach away from being able to hit a blink stun after the rage is expired. Crit throws out a bit of damage. Still managed to hit him after the rebound. Not that it matters. AZURE and Falcons both going to back away. Lick their wounds a little bit, but Skeeter wants to keep it going. After all, cooldowns on the side of AZURE not looking good. Bach has to run in to try and help out Low, but Low was fine. He had the rebound, so Bach gives up his life for nothing. I kind of like that AZURE is not trying to force this into the trees. Does mean that... Oh, nope, the smoke's going to break now. They pop out, swashbuckle, look for it. Bach, he's going to be the target. Can he survive long enough to be able to Stampede run away? They go for the Nightmare. They do manage to hit the Fiend's Grid. They blow up the Mars very quickly. Now, Centaur's still going to die. Can this Marcy fight out through the Lifestealer underneath the freezing field? Now that the BKB is gone, the Rolling Thunder goes to work, and he gets killed so quickly. The relocate once again failing from Tianming. So he comes back, doesn't save anybody, I don't think, and dies again.
He's pretty free to do so. Has Cheese to back him up as well.
Silence into Stomp. Oh, immediately Bach just dies so quickly, man. Again, the relocate saves are just not happening. Always a second too late. The burst damage of Falcons is just too great for this IO. And he's going to come back in, other side of the arena. Wind Waker away. That's going to be trying to pull the Lifestealer as far back as humanly possible. With the Unleash going to work, Skeeter's actually a little bit threatened here and has to back away. He still has Aegis, remember?
So really far up.
Yeah, I don't know where Crit came from and why he was up there, but the evasion from the Scurry will save him.
Crit has just been farming this game. Gleipnir, Manta done on a support. This is the future of Dota.
No Fiend's Grip. A quick kill.
Don't have Bane for this fight. FY bought out for that Aether Lens, so this is just going to be a concession of buildings here. No way you're taking a fight without your Bane. Way too much of your control.
It looks like they're gonna try and go for 2.
He's gonna have to prove his merit, and guess what? No BKB for Ori.
Set up. Oh, he's dead. Another opportunity with no buyback.
I mean, you have this MKB on the Marcy, but
yeah,
they're gonna try.
They get the catch in from behind. They catch both supports, blow him up instantly. No, Snake King actually survived thanks to the Ghost Scepter. Now it fights back against Skeeter. BKB wears out though. Now the Frostbite. Oh, the Fiend's Grip goes off immediately. Wind Waker from Amar gets the spear onto both of them.
Beautiful.
IO Marcy countered by a single spear.
I mean, that's about as good a fight setup you're going to get there 4v5. If you got both the supports, maybe you're a bit happier about it, but you still have these cores to contend with, and that has been the real bane of Low's existence here, as FY's Bane existence has not been much more successful.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All right, back to the second lane, and straight for Throne, potentially. 45 seconds left in the Marcy. So him not having buyback is a real possibility. 450 gold off.
You got to stall for this next script. 15 seconds. You know, he has the double armor items plus the Ghost Scepter. Like, that is a ridiculous
spotted
amount.
in the river. BKB goes off again. The relocate cannot come in time. The burst damage is just too intense. Yeah.
I mean, Skeeter has been untouchable this team. Whereas it feels like Low is constantly trying to catch up, and he always needs that one more item.
Is under attack.
So Rolling Thunder is on cooldown, and Falcons are still going to try and force it here with the blink in onto the Marcy. A force snap that gets him farther away from his team. He pops the BKB and the Unleash, and it gets him, or excuse me, just the BKB, not the Unleash. So no BKB in this next fight. That makes things a whole lot harder for Low. Blink back. Once again, another Rolling Thunder attempted. Malrine shrugs off the physical damage pretty easily here. Gleipnir on a bunch of the backline here. Slow tries to jump in, immediately gets disabled, immediately disarmed, frostbitten. Every single spell thrown at him. The Marcy is just not a threat without the BKB. Stampede doesn't stop the bash that comes in. A little bit of nightmare save, but only delays the inevitable. Is Ori trying to stand his ground around his throne, the only building that's left in the entire Radeon base. Bot comes back with a buyback and possibly a dieback unless the save from the IO finally comes into play. And Snaking has decided with his level 20 talent, I'll do it myself. I'll take the throne. BKB, Fiend's Grip goes out. There's the Wind Waker. BKB Unleashed just completely countered by Skeeter with the Aghanim Scepter. Stalled all the damage enough. The BKB is now worn thin, and they'll focus on Ori instead. Everybody trapped inside the arena will die. And it will be Falcons heading to the grand finals of the Elite League.
And for the third tournament in a row. This team is making an